Shane Dawson drops his trailer and fans react.
Tomlinson opens up about his mother and sister's passing.
And Nikita Dragun to star in new docuseries.
All that and more on today's Daily Hollywood Rundown.
Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode of the Daily Hollywood Rundown. I'm Emile Jr.
And I'm Sussan Morad, and if it's your first time here, welcome to the show. We love having newcomers, but we also love all you people who support us since day 1 or day 2 or day 20, whichever day that is. You never know, we're happy to have you here with us. So hit that subscribe button if you haven't before, and also hit the bell to be notified the second we post a new DHR, a news feed, basically anything that we post, and leave us comments because we love to read your comments.
We do love to read your comments, but we have a lot of tea to get into today. Kylie Jenner was hospitalized and she's speaking out. So news broke today that Kylie Jenner has been hospitalized and is super sick with flu-like symptoms. According to TMZ, she has apparently been suffering for days now with an intense illness that actually required her to check into the hospital. It's also being reported that Kylie is receiving the best treatment, but it's still unclear what is actually wrong at this point. However, Kylie has now made a statement via Twitter. She tweeted a screenshot of a note saying, "Hi guys, so as you know, I was getting ready to go to Paris for the Balmain show at Paris Fashion Week for the launch of my makeup collab with Olivier. Unfortunately, I'm really sick and unable to travel. I'm heartbroken to be missing this show, but I know that my amazing team and my friends who are in town for the event will help me be there in spirit." She goes on to talk about the collaboration and reminds us to watch the show on Friday. Her friends Stas and Vic also have stepped in to do a collab reveal takeover for her on her Instagram stories. Of course, since Kylie has been bedridden for days now, she had to miss the Emmys the other night with her sisters Kim and Kendall. Apparently, Kylie was supposed to present with her sisters, but was way too sick to make the appearance. But luckily, she has not been alone in getting back to health. Kylie's girl, Sofia Richie, was there by her side, as well as Caitlyn Jenner. Kylie posted to her story from her bed and wrote, quote, "Bae came to take care of me at Sofia Richie," and you can see them snuggled up together in bed holding hands. I mean, it sucks that Kylie's sick, but at least we're getting more details and hearing directly from her, even though we don't know quite what's going on.
Yeah.
It's just nice to hear from her. You know?
Yeah, no, absolutely. I love that because otherwise, we would be speculating all day and maybe for weeks on end, like what's actually going on.
Right.
So hopefully Kylie gets better soon. Okay, switching gears for the next story. So Nikita Dragun's DB2 face palette is almost here. And you might have seen last night, she had this yellow Lamborghini. She was looking bomb and she was with Mama Dragun, actually doing personal home deliveries to so many of our favorite YouTubers. But that's not the only thing coming for Nikita. She's also going to be starring in her very own new series. That's right. So first of all, in case you missed it, Nikita has been teasing her new DB2 face palette that's been over a year in the making. And last night, Nikita shared this vid of her and her gorgeous mama looking like twin sisters, we might add, captioning it, quote, "I'm obsessed with my mom and wanted her to live my fantasy. Mama Dragun and I are doing Lambo deliveries of my brand new face palette all over LA. Comment your city." Nikita, we also literally live in LA, so please come on over. And we got to see her do actual deliveries with her mama all over town in their Lambo and did house visits to YouTubers including Jake Paul, where he put on the wig that comes with the package and got his highlighter on, as well as house visits to James Charles, Ethan Dolan, Laura Lee, Jeff Wittek, and Lily Galachi. Nikita and her mama definitely covered a lot of ground. But that's not all, you guys, because Kim Kardashian is also a DB2 fan already because she shared this clip to her Instagram stories opening the package.
This is so unique. I love this.
But while Nikita is gearing up to launch her first ever killer DB2 palette, she also has something else very exciting in the works. So Snapchat has just announced its new slate of originals for its platform, and it has been revealed that Nikita will be starring in her very own Snapchat original series called Nikita Unfiltered, described by Dateline as a docuseries following transgender beauty mogul Nikita Dragun. And Variety reports that the shows will begin airing as early as this fall on Snapchat's Discover page. Nikita shared these screen grabs to her Insta stories of articles sharing the news. And as you can see from those posts, Nikita is sharing the new show's slate with Tekashi 6ix9ine for Tekashi 6ix9ine vs. the World, a docuseries tracing his rise and fall, as well as Bad Baby, with Snap also announcing that it's renewing her docuseries Bringing Up Baby. I haven't watched many Snapchat originals, admittedly, like I don't think really any, and I don't spend as much time on Snapchat maybe as most other people, but I will be watching
Yeah.
Nikita Unfiltered because that's something I definitely want to see.
I mean, they're trying. Snapchat has something for everybody, depending on who you like, what you're interested in. So yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to check this out. So Louis Tomlinson hasn't really spoken out about the hard times that he's dealt with over the past few years, but he's finally speaking out. So Louis' mother died back in 2016, and his sister died this year back in March. And in a new interview with The Guardian, he opens up saying, "That whole dark side I've gone through, it sounds stupid to say, but it gives me strength everywhere else in my life because that's the darkest shit that I'm going to have to deal with. So it makes everything else not feel easier and not less important, but in the grand scheme of things, you see things for what they are." Of course, it's hard to lose family, especially so close in time to each other, but he says his fans helped him get through, saying, "I'm sure every artist says this, but I do believe it. We've been through some dark times together, and those things I've been through, they carry a weight emotionally on the fans as well. And I felt their love and support. I remember really clearly when I lost my mom, that support was mad." He goes on to talk about his mother's impact and looking at the glass half full, but he also spoke about that, euphoria scene. When the interviewer asked, was it annoying that a show had taken something fairly niche and given it a new mainstream life? He said, "Again, I get the cultural intention behind that, but I think it just felt a little bit, no, I'm not gonna lie, I was pissed off. It annoyed me that a big company would get behind it." So I'm glad he's opening up, and I could tell, like, even though it wasn't a video interview, from what he said about the euphoria scene, he didn't want to talk about it again, because he's already talked about it before, and he expressed how he felt. But yeah, it's just nice to hear him say such positive things about his mom and just how he's coping with their deaths.
Yeah, we're sending him love, and it must be so difficult being in the public eye as
Yeah.
well, and being someone as famous as he is, dealing with so much heartache for things happening, that are that personal. So yeah, wishing him love and light. Emile, everyone, PSA announcement. It is finally here. Shane Dawson dropped the trailer to his upcoming docuseries, and the internet has lost all chill. The cat is officially out of the bag. Well, sort of. Shane Dawson finally revealed his highly anticipated secret project and second docuseries he'd been working on with makeup mogul Jeffree Star in the form of a 4-minute trailer, and literally almost broke the internet in the process. The trailer is filled with clips of what's to come in the actual series. However, in lieu of dialogue, somber vocals from American Idol alum Katie Turner plays throughout the entirety of the trailer. But don't be fooled, you guys. Without any speaking, we've just unveiled a whole mound of hints at what it's really like in the life of Jeffree Star behind closed doors. So let's break this down. We know that the series will follow a little bit of Jeffree's growing beauty empire, Shane's possible role in the dabbling of the beauty world, some of their personal lives, and even the YouTube-centric turned personal drama that involved some of the beauty industry, including Jeffree earlier this year. But this time around, Shane seems to be adding the focus of his personal and professional endeavors. Exhibit A, the pig mirror and pig backpack. Many fans were quick to jump to the fact that a collab beauty line is coming due to Shane's signature pig branding, and it's likely that theory is coming true. Honestly, we can talk about the trailer all day, but we won't, because we want to share some of the internet's reactions that sum up a lot of it. Because, Shane was trending on Twitter all night. Starting with this person who said, "I'm so f***ing ready for Shane Dawson's new series," with this gif, which was basically all of us. And this person who summarized it perfectly, saying, "Okay, but that new Shane Dawson series trailer is giving me crazy fans, giving me James Charles scandal, giving me proposal video, giving me Bougie Morgan, giving me Blue Andrew, giving me supportive Ryland, giving me makeup making, giving me toilet breakdowns, and I am living." And of course, on the merch we had new Jeffree Star and Shane Dawson merch. This entire series is going to be everything. And then there were all the reactions on seeing James Charles in the trailer and what will be revealed about that scandal, saying, "When I saw James Charles on the Shane Dawson trailer with this gif." But of course, with everything, there is always going to be some people who just aren't happy because, there were some people on Twitter who weren't here for what the trailer revealed, like this person who said, "Me seeing that Shane Dawson is making yet another boring, long, repetitive bias series. Like, can you come up with something else?" And this person who said, "Shane Dawson made another doc on Jeffree. Sis, take it back. No one asked for this." But I'm pretty sure we did ask for this though. You can't please everybody, so they say, but as for us, we're like the rest of the millions of people out there. We cannot wait for the series to drop. This was just such a happy moment for us yesterday afternoon. We've been waiting all day for the trailer to drop, and it did, and it didn't disappoint. There is so much in this trailer, and honestly, I just can't wait.
No, it literally had me shook. I'm glad that some of the things that people were able to see in the trailer, like I could finally talk about. I saw some things. can't talk about everything, but I saw some things when I was there, and some of the things I saw in there, and I was like, oh, it's nice that other people can finally see it. So
You can get it off your chest now.
right, I can't wait for you guys to see everything else, but no, it was a great trailer. All right, guys, it's time for the final rundown. 1 minute and 30 seconds starting now. So another man has been arrested in connection with the death of Mac Miller. TMZ reports that 36-year-old Lake Ryan Revis is in custody after the FBI and DEA targeted him over Mac's death. The law enforcement agencies obtained a search warrant for his home, and what they found led to his arrest. This is the second arrest so far.
We'll have to stay tuned for what happens with that. But switching gears for the next story, baby Archie is on tour with his mum and dad, and everyone is freaking out. So Meghan Markle and Prince Harry's son Archie just had his debut on his first royal official tour, and we are all shocked by just how much he looks like his dad when he was a baby. I mean, the resemblance is uncanny.
Like, it's wild. I had to do a double take because they look so much alike, like father, like son. But moving on to likeness, we have to talk about Beyonce and Blue Ivy. So Beyonce is in a heated battle over Blue Ivy's name. Beyonce has tried to trademark the term Blue Ivy Carter since 2012, the year that Blue was born. They were already denied the trademark request shortly after it was placed in 2012, but in 2017, they decided to try again. But Wendy Morales, a professional event planner based in LA and Boston, opposed the 2017 filing of the trademark because her business, Blue Ivy Party Planning, has been around long before Blue was born. And Beyonce and her legal team went off. And guys, there's gonna be so much more to this story, but yeah, it's interesting.
Yeah. Oh, and I am loving the new alarm on this new on this new iPhone that Emile has that I'm very jealous of, and I need to spend some time playing around with it. But it looks really good, and that alarm is legit loud.
Yeah, it's definitely aggressive. All right, guys, that's it. That's a wrap for today's show. We have some questions for you. I want to know, are you going to tune in to Nikita's docuseries on Snapchat? Let us know in the comment section below. I don't know why I'm doing all of this with my hands like a claw.
Like a claw. And speaking of trailers and series and things of that nature, now again, I don't know why I'm doing this either, but what are your thoughts on Shane's new trailer? What are you hoping gets revealed? What are you looking forward to most? And did you pick up any sort of like clues, hints, anything that maybe other people missed? Let us know in the comment section below.
Oh, I like that. Below. And we will be back here tomorrow.
But hold on, before tomorrow, you don't need to be too sad. You can catch up on more DHR right over here.
Yeah, because, And also click subscribe. I was trying to say something about yesterday. Just subscribe, guys.
Just subscribe.